Shalom. I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rika Kodash. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles of Great Millstone for teaching me the truth. Also want to acknowledge all the Akyam who are pushing the truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Alright, this is Shabai from GMS Denver, and I'm going to be in Jeremiah 33 through the Spirit, okay? It says at verse 1, Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto Jeremiah the second time, while he was yet shut up in the court of the prison, saying, See, when we're persecuted, hey, this is when, Jacob's trouble, when that starts popping off, the prophets are going to draw even closer to Yahweh. Verse 2, it says, Thus saith Yahweh, the maker thereof, Yahweh that formed it to establish it, and Yahweh is his name. Call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things which thou knowest not. And that's why Yahweh is dealing with the elect who are calling on his holy name. Because we're calling on his name, and that's why he's showing us, these things that we didn't understand in the past. Right? Let's get this real quick. Ecclesiastes 17:10. And the elect shall praise his holy name. So it's only going to be the elect that are calling on the true names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And that's why he's showing us in these mighty things, as we just read, which, we didn't know until we started calling on the true names. And we had to be taught by our elders. Jeremiah 33 and 4 says, For thus saith Yahweh, the power of Israel, concerning the houses of this city, and concerning the houses of the kings of Judah, which are thrown down by the mounts and by the sword. They have come to fight with the Chaldeans, but it is to fill them with the dead bodies of men, whom I have slain in my anger and in my fury, and for all those wickedness I have hid my face from this city. All right, and the Chaldeans, that goes into like sorcerers and witchcraft. Like America, these are, you have witchcraft here in Babylon. So this is why, they're the left-hand side and the rulers of Babylon, they line right up with the Chaldeans because they're witchcraft and sorcerers. All right, verse 6. Behold, I will bring it health and cure, and I will cure them, and will reveal unto them the abundance of peace and truth. And that's happening with the elect. This truth is healing us. Verse 7. And I will cause the captivity of Judah and the captivity of Israel to return, and will build them as at the first. And I will cleanse them from all, and that's going into the northern and southern kingdom. Israel and Judah. He's building us just like, like as in the days of the house of David, as in the days of old, where you have all the tribes, being restored, being healed. And what's healing us is this knowledge, this truth. And I will cleanse them from all their iniquity, whereby they have sinned against me, and I will pardon all their iniquities, whereby they have sinned and whereby they have transgressed against me. So The elect is gonna be cleansed, right? Let's get this precept. Psalms 119:9, it says, Beth, wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way? By taking heed thereto according to thy word. So that's what cleanses us. The elect is going to be cleansed. The 2/3, they'll be good in the kingdom, but they have to suffer that nuclear fire, or by the sword, or by the famine, But the elect, we're cleansing ourselves by taking heed to the word, to the scriptures. Jeremiah 33. Let's see. In 9 says, And it shall be to me a name of joy, a praise and an honor before all the nations of the earth, which shall hear all the good that I do unto them. And they shall fear and tremble for all the goodness and for all the prosperity that I procure unto it. Right. And the other nations, they're gonna remember they're gonna fear and tremble, because they're gonna see what Yahweh does to, with his wrath. He's gonna bring that indignation, and it's gonna cause the other nations to fear. So in the kingdom, there's not gonna be no other nations rising up against Israel and trying to have war with us, because everything's going to be in its right order, and Israel is going to have an eternal dominion. And these other countries, nations, they're going to fear the Israelites. They're going to fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Like right now, they don't fear our power, because the world is in gross darkness. They don't, the only ones that are coming into remembrance and that fear Yahweh are the elect. And I got a headache tonight. I've had a headache since yesterday. Like, I usually don't get headaches, but I've had like this little light headache has just kind of been lingering. Verse 10, Thus saith Yahweh again, there shall be heard in this place, which ye shall say, which ye shall be desolate without man and without beast, even in the cities of Judah and the streets of Jerusalem that are desolate without man and without inhabitant and without beast. Let's see. The voice of joy and the voice of gladness and the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride and the voice of them that shall say, Praise Yahweh of hosts, for Yahweh is good and his mercy endureth forever. And of them that shall bring the sacrifice of praise unto the house of Yahweh, for I will cause to return the captivity of the land as at the first, saith Yahweh. Right, so the bridegroom is Yahweh Shai, the bride are the elect. You see? And he's got that mercy towards his elect. Let's see that. And it says that I will cause the return of the captivity of the land as at the first, saith Yahweh, because this is our last captivity. Babylon America is our last captivity under these heathen nations, and the last captivity we're under the so-called white man, Esau Edom, in our last captivity, which we're going to be delivered from. Verse 12, it says, Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, again in this place which is desolate, without man, without beast, and in all the cities thereof shall be an habitation of shepherds, causing their flocks to lie down. Salakia. Verse 13. In the cities of the mountains, in the cities of the vale, and in the cities of the south, and in the land of Benjamin, and in the places of about Jerusalem, and in the cities of Judah shall the flocks pass again under the hands of him that telleth them, saith Yahweh. Meaning, he's going to restore the 12 tribes. And it's going to be the elect that are going to get restored. The 2/3 will be blessed, but the restoration of Israel starts out with the elect. Verse 14. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will perform that good thing which I have promised unto the house of Israel and to the house of Judah. Right, and that's wisdom to know this, because the majority of these people, they don't understand something that is as basic as this. It's basic to the elect because we're diligent. We understand that both the northern and the southern kingdom are going to be restored, and it says, I will perform the good thing, which that good thing is bringing us into the kingdom, delivering us from our oppressors. Verse, let me see where I'm at, 15. In those days and at that time will I cause the branch of righteousness to grow up unto David, and he shall execute judgment and righteousness in the land. Right, and the branch of righteousness is Yahweh Shai. All the branches of the tree of the house of David. It starts out with Yahweh Shai, I should say. In those days, verse 16, in those days shall Judah be saved, and Jerusalem shall dwell safely. And this is the name wherewith she shall be called, Yahweh our righteousness. Right. That's how you know that those 1948ers, they're not the people. They're not the Jews like they claim they are. Because, they're not dwelling safely. There's constant war and tribulation and chaos. That's why Babylon America, they spend a lot of money just trying to protect Israel, which is, the Israelis. They're not Israelites. They call themselves Israelis. Verse 17. For thus saith Yahweh, David shall never want a man to sit upon the throne of the house of Israel, neither shall the priests, the Levites, want a man before me to offer burnt offerings, and to kindle meat offerings, and to do sacrifice continually. And the word of Yahweh came unto Jeremiah, saying, Thus saith Yahweh, if ye can break my covenant of the day and my covenant of the night, and that there should not be day and night in their season, then may also my covenant be broken with my servant David my servant, that he should not have a son to reign upon his throne, and with the Levites and the priests my ministers. So it's going to come to pass, the good thing that Yahweh has promised the tribes of Israel, dealing with all 12 tribes, the northern and southern kingdom, which consists of Judah and Israel. Where am I at? Verse 22. As the host of heaven cannot be numbered, neither the sand of the sea measured, so will I multiply the seed of David my servant and the Levites that minister unto me. So that host of heaven dealing with the chariots, there's they're innumerable, the chariots. And they're showing themselves, they're revealing themselves, because why? Because we're in the last days. And they're about to make a move, right? They're just waiting. They're waiting for Yahweh to give them that green light. And then everything's going to become in order, because those chariots they're going to deliver the elect, and they're going to punish. Yahweh's going to use those the host in the heavens to they're going to be, not only are the nuclear missiles going to destroy Babylon, America, but the chariots are going to be wreaking havoc as well. Let's see, where am I at? Verse 23, moreover, the word of Yahweh came to Jeremiah, saying, considerest thou not what this people have spoken, saying, the two families which Yahweh hath chosen, talking about Judah and Israel, northern and southern kingdom, and he hath even cast them off. Thus they have despised my people, and they should be no more a nation before them. Thus saith Yahweh, if my covenant be not with the day and the night, and if I have not appointed the ordinances of the heaven and earth, then will I cast away the seed of Jacob and David my servant, so that I will not take any of his seed to be rulers over the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, for I will cause their captivity to return and have mercy upon them. Right, so he's just basically reiterating that, that Yahweh has that covenant. He's got his covenants with the Israelites, not the other nations, not Esau, Edom. His covenant deals with, who has a covenant means agreement. Who did Yahweh make an agreement with? Let's get this real quick. Let me think. Amos 3:1. It says, Amos 3:1. Hear this word that Yahweh hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of the families of the earth, therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. Right, so we're in punishment, but guess what? We're the only ones out of all the families of the earth that Yahweh has known and who has given his covenants to. It tells you that in Romans, the 9th chapter. It says in Romans 9:3, for I could wish that myself were accursed, and this is Paul talking, from Hamashiach, from my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth, and pertaineth means belongs, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High and the promises. So it tells you right there in verse 4 that the covenants, which are the agreements, that he's only dealing with the families of Israel out of all the families in the earth. And the elect sees this easily, but you have these, like, I'll use the way Elder Apostle Gabar, he calls them wacky tacky Christians. How do you not see this right here? We're reading it right here. The covenant, which means the agreement, it's only pertains to the Israelites. It doesn't pertain to the other nations. So if you can't see it, you just straight up blind, and the Lord's not revealing it to you. But it's right there in the scripts, man. And it's because he's not dealing with you heathen nations. And he's going to bring a restoration of the 12 tribes, which, consist of both the northern and southern kingdom, both Judah and Israel. And that's what we're waiting on, you know. That's what we're waiting for that day. We're waiting to be restored. So yeah, let's see. Go back to Jeremiah. So yeah, that was the last verse there, so I'm going to go ahead and close out on that. But I want to give all the praise, all the glory, all the honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah, Kodash. Double honors goes out to the elder apostles who have taught us the truth. The elder apostles of Great Millstone, and all the Akyam who are pushing the truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And Shalom to the elect. All right, Shalom.